My role is Director of Operations for the Walpole Island First Nation. If you look at Walpole Island, or Bikejwanan as we call it, we're really the last piece of real estate in North America, along with a few other reserves that are part of the indigenous land holdings of North America, or Great Turtle Island as we call it. I was involved in the effort to bring natural gas to the community. The reason natural gas appealed to me is the fact that most of the hydro coming in this country were big, massive dam projects. Initially it was to heat the band buildings and provide natural gas for the Tekaning farming enterprise. That if their costs are reduced, that means more revenue that comes back to Whiffin community.
We farm around 5,000 acres or 2,000 hectares here on Walpole Island First Nations. We grow soybeans, corn, tomatoes, carrots, onions, a few other crops, wheat. We dry approximately 400,000 bushel of corn here at our operation. Our propane cost on an annual basis ranges anywhere between $50,000 and $100,000 a year. And it's been estimated that we would save using natural gas approximately 50%, so that would help us along immensely. Getting natural gas here will give us an opportunity to improve our new dryer system that we're going to have here, which would make it a little more efficient.
So there's a very strong connection there. If we save $500,000 a year in heating these buildings, that's $500,000 that comes back into the community in the way of programs that are delivered or that don't get delivered because the funding doesn't stretch far enough.
My background is in education. I do a lot of reading programs with schools. I'm on the Board of Education. There's usually just one person in here. The province only gives us $13,000 to run the library for the year. Definitely a community hub. This library is built many years ago. It was heated by geothermal, which worked very well in the old days. When I came back last year, I noticed that I said, why are the heating bills so high? Well, it was starting not to function well. And it was breaking down. And I looked back at the history of it. I thought, wow, this was very costly. Gas line comes in, the guy who did the furnace came in and checked and set it all up. But you know what I noticed? I went from being cold. I'm a cold person. I usually wear 3 or 4 or 5 sweaters. But almost immediately, like the air heated, the air warmed, It was so nice and warm in here. If the hydro bills here go down and down, the money that was allocated towards that, I can now put someplace else.
This was our community getting together and saying we needed an alternative to these high costs of heating homes. And this project was in the works for several administrations. It wasn't just one current chief and council. It was really a long, drawn-out process. It was trying to find a partner that would work with us. It was, and then it was trying to come up with a sustainable plan. How much was it actually going to save us? We actually ran the numbers, and the cost of the savings were almost fourfold. To me, the natural gas is the logical choice.